Hello, everyone. Welcome to Curriculum Night. I'm Miss Hunt. I don't normally have a red box around my face, but I think this is the best way for me to be able to show you everything I want is do a PowerPoint. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. Let me pull that up. Okay, like I said, my name is Miss Hunt. I teach math. A little bit about myself. I've taught sixth grade math for 5 years now. I'm originally from Johns Creek, so it was Alpharetta when I was born here, but Alpharetta, Johns Creek, Duluth area, that's where I've been my entire life. The only time I didn't live there was when I was going to Georgia State University. That's where I graduated from. And I also, most importantly, have a 4-year-old daughter named Lorraine. Got my little pictures of her over here. My schedule this year, first period is sixth grade on level. Second period is also sixth grade on level, but I also have Miss King in here with me at that time. So if your student has me second period, can look a little bit about Miss King over here. Third period, I do not have a wolf pack. What I do is MMST during that time, and that hasn't started yet, but some students will, after Labor Day, will be told that they will come to me during wolf pack time to work on extra math. So that's what I do during wolf pack time. If students need help, they can come to me during wolf pack time. Fourth and fifth period are also on level, and then sixth period I teach enhanced. The curriculum, I'll show you how to find that for this grade. We do a little bit of everything this year, and the way that I do it, there may be a better way, but I think one way you could definitely do it is to go to the Fulton County Schools website. Then where it says search, just type in Math 6 curriculum, and then all the hits will pop up. And just scroll through the add part, and it should be the first one right here with a little G and a peach. When you click on that, here is the curriculum map. So you'll go to this page, and here's an overview of what we're doing this year. You can see we're starting with number system. We also do ratio, rates, proportions, expressions, equations, that's algebra, a little bit of geometry, a little bit of statistics, and then we also have negative numbers at the end of the year, so we're kind of all over the place. But if you want to ever see, exactly which standards we're doing, you can go here, and then even if you were to scroll down, you get to read all this boring stuff, but if you were to scroll down, you can even see the exact standard. If we're working on this standard, that means the student should be able to do this exact thing. So it's a really good tool. And again, you can find it on the Fulton County website. Let me go back here. Okay, hello again. The next thing I wanted to show you is a little bit about our grades. We have 3 sections, basically. We have the major, which is the tests, that's 50%. We have minor, that's quizzes and classwork, that's 35% of their grade, and practice homework is 15% of their grade. And now for me, they have homework usually 4 days a week. Maybe sometimes I'll give them a no homework night, so maybe 3 nights a week. And then I will end up collecting the homework usually once or twice a week for a grade. So probably about once a week. For the most part, they'll have a practice grade, and then the other grades will be their quizzes, classwork, tests. The textbook is what I'm really excited to show you about. Oh boy, I'm gonna start over. Bear with me. Okay, the textbook. I really, really love our textbook. So it's a really good resource for you. A lot of parents have told me that they really like it. If your student leaves their textbook here, which I know a lot of kids do, that's fine because there's an online copy through ClassLink, and they should be able to show you how to find that. When you go and look, we're going through the textbook exactly in the order it's written. So if you open the textbook, which I've already done here, okay, this is what we're working on right now. But basically, I'll give you just a little sample here. Right now, we're working on dividing with decimals. Oops, let me skip through to Sorry. Okay, I'll just show this as an example so I don't have to keep scrolling. But basically, for any topic that we do, when you see these pink bars, that is a lesson. So right here you can see if they want to know how to divide a decimal by a one-digit number, here's an example. They show you exactly how to do it with a little explanation, and then you have your, practice problems and more practice. So that's a really good thing for you guys. If you know, what we're working on, then you can actually go through and look at that too. Other good resources for you would be Infinite Campus. Of course, you can check their grades and check their attendance, and I recommend that you do that, for all their classes, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, just to make sure they're not missing anything. And I tell the kids to do the same thing. You need to be checking this once a week, so you know what your most recent grades are, if you're missing a grade, and that way it can get taken care of, while it's still fresh on everyone's mind. It's hard to go to the end of the semester and then say, well, why am I missing this from 3 months ago? So just keep up to date with it, or make sure that you're telling your kids to keep up to date with it, because they should be able to keep up with it on their own. And then the other thing that you could check too, and you would have to go through their teams, but another really awesome thing you could do is, let's say, for example, you have me for 5th period, then you'll have a team and they know how to use this. Probably with virtual learning, you're pretty familiar with Teams by now, and I post my lesson plans in the lesson plan channel every week. So for example, this week, you could pull it up and you could see exactly what we're doing every day, what the homework is, what standard we're working on, all right here. Okay. Finally, if you ever have any questions for me, let's say you have a question about, and I'll talk to you with my face here. If you ever have a question about, a grade, or what are we doing next, or, what's some way that I could help my student, definitely just send me an email. Or if you just have a question, something curriculum night related, please send me an email. My email is hunth@fultonschools.org. I'm really excited about this year. I'm so glad to have everybody back in class. And I just can't wait for the rest of the year. I really enjoyed meeting you all at Sneak Peek if you were there. And like I said, just feel free to reach out anytime through email, and I'll be happy to help. Bye.